Hiya, I'm Jasper, and welcome to a video review for The Rookie, Season 5. So, as always, I'm going to give you the good, the bad, and the furry. To start off the furry, it's a comedy cop show, so there's going to be a couple dogs barking, that sort of thing, but nothing super critical to the story. So, moving on to the good and the bad. So, yes, I'm starting with Season 5. I'm not going to rewatch the other seasons, but what I will say is you should watch the first 4 seasons because this is an excellent, excellent show, and I thoroughly enjoyed them. I think that I enjoyed the first 2 to 3 seasons the most because I think that they stuck with their formula the most and made the most sense. So, how the show started, for those of you who don't know, is Nolan is a dude he's in his 40s, I think, and he decided to become a police officer. So, he has a lot more life experience, but he is a rookie police officer, hence the name. And so, there's a bit of commentary on his age, on hey, are you gonna be able to keep up physically? But also, the life experience that he's had helps him out in performing some of his duties that some of the other rookies don't have that sort of life experience to be able to give that perspective. So I really enjoyed that. This show has always been about the characters and their interactions, and it's a character-driven show. So it's not like CSI or Law and Order where it's about, the case and solving the case, and then every 10 episodes you'll get a tiny bit of character moment. In this, it is about the characters, but with the backdrop and with the setting and interactions of the LAPD. And I really enjoyed, I don't know for sure, but especially the first few seasons seems to really adhere to the trying to make it as realistic as possible while still, having our characters involved in some things that maybe they wouldn't be, or exactly how they wouldn't be, but in a fun, interesting, believable way. And you get to see a lot about procedures and how people can interpret things and how they can respond, and what the training does and yada yada. So it's all very fun and believable. And again, it's a comedy show, so it's not like slapstick comedy, and it's not Brooklyn Nine-Nine where it's comedy 99. It's a believable show that is. I mean, if you've ever seen anything with Captain Malcolm Reynolds in it, Firefly, if you see him, you know the kind of humor and levity that he can bring to a situation. So if you like Castle, that show was, I think, about the characters, but, involved them solving mysteries. And in this one, again, about the characters, but in a believable way with the police department. So that's the show. Now, season 5, I think that they've explored so much of just the what a patrol officer is doing that they are exploring other avenues. And I think that they're having to do some creative writing and maybe some slightly less believable things in order to keep our main cast together. Because there's certain job transfers and duties differences and things that they have to change in order for it to make sense for our characters to continue their career trajectories, but we still want them because they're our main characters and we love our cast. So how can we keep them interacting and together and doing things? And so they creatively do it, but I think it removes just a little bit of the believability of okay, is that really how those two and how often these two or those two or whatever would be interacting, and okay, with that character been released to go do that thing. So there's a little bit less of that, but I think it's fine because again, this is a character-driven show, and I like seeing the characters together and get to see more of their development. So it's strayed, I think, a little bit further away from the basic patrol and rookie and police officeriness, but it is still fun because there are still cases and there is still policing, but there's things where okay, as a patrol officer, being a TO, would Nolan have been involved in this way in this case? I don't know for sure, but based on the first few seasons, maybe not, but I still enjoyed it. And props to Captain Malcolm Reynolds, Christopher Nolan, Officer Nolan, for him being in shape at the age that he is. Because if you watched him in Castle, he gained a few pounds, and in some other things he gained a few pounds, but I don't know who his personal trainer was or what his dietitian or nutritionist was, but good job for him, and good job that he has a good team to help him. But man, he is fit, especially in the first couple seasons. It dipped a little bit at one point, but then he's back. In this season, he's still fit, he's still good. So I can't tell you enough how much I enjoy this show. It's a fun, happy show that still has the feels. I would say that it's kind of similar to Guardians of the Galaxy 3 in that it's fun and it's funny, but you still have the feels because there is still feeling things happening. So it's such a great combination of drama, not even a dramedy because it's not drama, but it's good. It's good. Give it a shot. If you at all like the things that I've been describing, then I think that you will enjoy this film. This TV show. There are some cast changes from the trivia I read. Some of them were contract things, but I think that they keep enough of the cast throughout that makes sense and is enjoyable, and you can attach. But cast members that should leave, I think, aren't sticking around too long. But what I will say is that there was the season finale that ended in a bit of a cliffhanger, and then this season finale also ended in quite a bit of a cliffhanger. And it's a little annoying because I now have to wait until the next season for it, but they did a good job with that cliffhanger season finale and the follow-up episodes. I'm confident that they will do a good job with the follow-up episodes for this season finale. But yeah, give it a shot. 2 thumbs up. That's all I have for this one. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you at the next one. Bye.